Here I'm just cutting the cabbage into small bite-sized pieces. That way I can wash them. Now I use Hillshire Farm beef sausage, smoked sausage. You can also add shrimp or any other type of meats to this that you would like. I usually add bacon too, but I forgot to get the bacon. Now here I'm using fresh bell pepper, but usually I just buy the frozen kind, but I didn't find none at the store today, so I'm cutting these up into small bite-sized pieces. And I do have some onion already prepared, ready to go, that I bought already cut at the store because I hate cutting onions. Let me know if I'm not the only one that hates cutting onions because they make your eyes water down in the comments below. Now here I already got my pan heated up. I've already got some olive oil in there. I am going to cut the stick of butter in half and add butter in there because I like my healthy fats. This is a good way to get your fats in this meal. I add olive oil and butter. Now I'm gonna let the onions cook down some and start to sweat. Now here I'm just adding pink salt because again I like my electrolytes. If you're on keto, you know what pink salt is. If not, you can ask me and I can tell you where to find it. I usually find it at my supermarket, Walmart. It's a pretty popular thing. Now I'm adding my bell peppers I already pre-cut, and I'm going to let them continue to cook and sweat down too so they can get tender. Now that my peppers and onions have cooked down some, I'm going to be getting my sausage ready to add. Now here I'm just adding the sausage that I cut up earlier, and I'm going to continue to let that cook. I'm just putting that other half a stick of butter in to give it some more fat. It seemed to soak up all the butter and oil that I had put in earlier, so I'm adding some in. That way when I add the cabbage will cook down nicely. Here I'll be adding the cabbage. I add about half the bowl because cabbage takes a little while to start cooking down. Now I'm going to be adding the other half of the cabbage and then placing a lid on it and letting it finish cooking until the cabbage is fully cooked. And then you can add salt, garlic, pepper, and mix it real good. I did add garlic and some more salt and pepper to it after I was done. Alright, here it is about done. You can tell the cabbage is fully cooked. I like my cabbage with a little crunch to it still, so that's how I prefer